it was pretty much a template they were setting down. This was before Mayank Agarwal had absolutely positively been announced as that replacement. So he said Prithvi will open and whoever the replacement in slots in with him.
You know, it's interesting. I look at it from Mayank Agarwal's point of view. Right? Mayank Agarwal has been a white ball player, start of his career, then knocks the door down, opening the batting for Karnataka, makes his test match debut, looks a very good player. Now he's gone to New Zealand to play the 2 A games to prepare him for the test match. What does he do in the first A game? He gets a pair. So now he desperately wants a 4-day game again, but he's not getting a 4-day game now because now he's playing the 3 one-days. So someone else is playing the 4-day game and he's going to go back to a test game from playing 3 ODIs. It just tells you in the modern game how nimble you've got to be jumping across formats, and that's going to be a challenge for him.
Yeah, and we talked about Prithvi and Mayank and KL Rahul being good friends. It was Prithvi who was responsible for Mayank Agarwal actually opening the batting for India.
Correct.
Absolutely, yes. He twisted his ankle and then Mayank went as a replacement in that Australia series and made that impact right away. So I think so that way it's important for Prithvi Shaw now to make use of this opportunity. You know, he has been consistent in all the List A and the India A games. But it's time now that, you know, the talent which he has and the backing which he has been getting from the team management to go out there and make amends with, you know. So it's very important for Prithvi Shaw also, because the guy has got immense talent. You know, there is no doubt about it. When you look at Prithvi Shaw, you know that a natural cricketer, free flowing, a naturally aggressive batsman. You know, so this format should work for him. We've seen in test matches also he has been scoring at a brisk pace. So that is something, you know, which will actually come naturally for him in this format. And you are right about mentioning that you know, he should have actually started with one-days and T20, because that game is naturally suited for his style of play. So here is another opportunity for him now to cement his place, because he has been out from the game for a while now, and for a youngster to make that kind of impact at the international level, scoring those couple of hundreds, you know, after that he's not really got that momentum which required for his career to go in the right direction. So I think, you know, after that break, he needs to now again put his head down and make this opportunity count.
Yeah, I mean, the problem's lain within most of the time. But he's already got runs in New Zealand, right? Since he's gone to New Zealand, he's got a 150 at very, very quick pace. He's got a couple of half centuries. So he's been in very good form already.
Yeah, and now back up that, the Ranji Trophy scores, we showed you the List A numbers, but when you think of debutants, generally your mind goes to someone who's a greenhorn, not really seen before. Who is this player? But you don't often talk about a debutant as someone you've seen a lot in IPL, you've seen them in red ball cricket.
But you know, we play so much cricket in India that I doubt if an unknown guy will suddenly be seen to be making his debut, because you see so much, we play such a lot of cricket in India. I mean, I'll give you the example of Devdutt Padikkal, for example. Didn't make the India under-19 team, but he's played so much cricket this year that even if he gets a chance someday, he's not a greenhorn, he's already played a lot of cricket. Look at young Yashasvi Jaiswal, how much cricket he's played already. So I don't think there'll ever be a young India player today that you don't know enough of who hasn't played enough cricket. At under-19, they've played so much cricket.
Exactly, and which is why we're talking about two debutant openers who are both relatively well established, and this is only the 4th instance it's happened. The first one obviously was the first ODI ever, so everyone was a debutant, Gavaskar and Sudhir Nayak. Then you had a situation again, a one-off ODI a couple of years later after the World Cup, the first World Cup, Partha Shati Sharma, Dilip Vangsarkar. But then you've got to come back to 2016 to KL Rahul and Karun Nair, and then the 4th instance is today.
So that first game was India's first ODI. So whoever batted would have been the opening pair on debut. By 76, India was still a single-digit ODI country. So maybe they want to experiment with Partha Shati Sharma.
So really only the KL Rahul, Karun Nair, because that was one of those tours to Zimbabwe where team was.
It's like an A team was going. So this is really the first time. And you know, I remember the first time in '87, Srikanth and it might have been Arun Lal would have opened the batting after Gavaskar's retirement. I'm getting a similar feeling. We got so used to seeing Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan open the batting last 6-7 years. Suddenly to see two other guys opening the batting is going to be a bit different.